Yo, what is going on, guys? What's Gucci? What's Louis? I am Mostavauer, your host, and today's episode, we are in Season 3 of Modern Warfare, baby. Have you ever wanted to come out of the gate just super hot and absolutely dominate the lobby? Well, duh, that's kind of everyone. That's definitely going to start with your class setup and your gun choice, and I'm going to show you guys how to get it done. In this small opening clip, you see I'm just running through kids. I end up having a VTOL jet ready in the first 41 seconds of this game. And it's no secret, if you want your final victory scoreboard to look good, you're going to want a really strong start. On this St. Petrograd domination, I end up going for 46 kills, 7 captures, 14 deaths, and 2 defense. Coming up, we're going to be on Rust. I'm going to be using the exact same gun, exact same class setup. So let's go ahead and just get right into it, baby. Lastly, if you guys do find any information in today's video helpful, or any of the tips and tricks cool, or if you enjoy the class setup that I'm going to have for you guys at the end of the video, please go ahead and absolutely smash that subscribe button, smash that like button for your boy, comment some fire signs down below. Let me know you fucking with me. Let me know you fucking with me. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, baby. We're going to get it. Alright, let's go ahead. I like to start off hot. You notice I'm using shrapnel frag grenades. I will change my final perk and my starting perk throughout the game. For instance, if they're using a lot of explosives and I notice I die like 5 times in a row from explosives, right now I'm rocking kill chain to put up heavy streaks. But if I keep on dying off my heavy streaks, then I'll go ahead and put on EOD. I pretty much always keep on ghost because you definitely want to be able to stay off the radar. If the enemy team is any sort of good, a UAV can just completely demolish your team, and a lot of people don't even realize a UAV is up. They're just like, oh, how am I dying? Do you have on ghost? Do they have a UAV? Those are the first 2 things to check, to be honest. So when you're on Rust, you definitely want to lock up B side and A side right away. After you lock up those 2 bases, then you can definitely work with the spawns a lot better. They'll spawn in this back pipe area to my right, and then they'll spawn at the left-hand side container. And those are going to be your 2 main spawn points that you want to dance in between, back and forth. And it's going to be absolutely crazy. So you definitely need this setup that I'm going to give you guys at the end of the video. Sleight of hand, that's on my MP5, is 110% necessary. Do not change the sleight of hand. If anything, if you don't want the suppressor, understandable. But this suppressor actually makes this MP5 better, in my opinion. It's going to give you sound suppression to keep you off the radar, and it's going to increase your bullet velocity. The only thing it takes away is aim down sight speed. But as you can see, this MP5 is just zooming down the barrel so fast. So we're obviously not worried about that at all. And the Merc foregrip is going to come in handy when you get in these clutch pinch situations where you run into enemies and it's just like 2 feet. You got to spray them down. And you want that spray to be accurate. Alright, picking up some nice kills over here. We're heating up. We're on the VTOL. Let's go, baby. Support helo. Let's go. If you notice, I do have my support helo and my VTOL, and I do have the capability of calling both of them in at the exact same time. But when I'm on smaller maps, I like to always have one sort of streak in the air at all times. So I'm basically using one at a time to lengthen the amount of time that I have support in the air. You have no idea how much that support actually helps you. It could shoot a person off your back, or it could make a person just weak enough to where you win the gunfight interaction that you were in with that person. Or my personal favorite, they're looking up in the sky using an LMG or whatever gun they might have, and they just try to shoot down your streak. 1, it gives away their position really easily. 2, like, they're not all smart enough to have on cold-blooded or switch to cold-blooded right away, so the VTOL is probably making them weak already. But it pretty much gives away their spawn, and it tells you a lot more information than you think. I thought this one guy using the HDR on Rust was like pointless, but it would be the one person to take me off my streak. I was on like a 14 or a 15, but whatever. It's all good. Alright, so this is the main spot that I want to utilize while we're on Rust, when we have A and B captured. As you can see, I'm going to dance this way. I'm going to dance the other way. Oh, get killed. But basically, I want to come in at that middle container, and then I want to go to the left container, and then I want to go to the back right pipes, and I want to just keep dancing back and forth in between that area. You're going to get a lot of spawn kills this way. This is how you're going to maximize your killing time and minimize your traveling time. I've kind of talked about this before in Ground War, but same rules apply in any game type. Alright, let's go, baby. Again, we're going to use our frag grenades. We're going to use them to field them out. Oh, K's going to get a kill with it. There we go. Let's go, VTOL. Alright, so we just inserted ourselves into the middle right there. As you see how I did it. Boom, they ended up spawning right behind me at this container as promised. Our suppressor is just so big right now. If I was unsuppressed, I wouldn't have been able to pick up those last 2-3 kills. Guaranteed they would have already been looking at my direction, and I would have been killed already. So it would have cut off my amount of kills a lot. That grenade through that hole right there ends up working out a lot of times. So that's exactly why I love frag grenades on Rust in particular. A lot of people use Semtex grenades, which on most maps Semtex grenades are better unless you're playing search. But frag grenades have the capability of as soon as you spawn in, you can cook a grenade, throw it to where somebody killed you. You can either weaken them or move them out of that area or move them closer to you. As you can see, I throw this frag right over there through that hole. I pick up a nice double kill. I get them off of A. So that definitely ends up helping out my team a lot, and I maintain my nice spawn kill that I want to maintain as well. So boom. I use my prior knowledge from my last life, just live. I know they're all inside that little corner. I throw 2 grenades over there. Look what ends up happening. I pick up a nice double frag grenade kill again. My untimely demise done in by a frag, so hopefully the frag grenades are kind of clicking in your mind for Rust now. I end up going over my footage a lot before I put it on YouTube. So I actually counted the amount of frag grenade kills I got in this video. I actually end up getting 14 frag grenade kills. You don't see all of it, but that to me that sounds like a lot, kinda, for a 6v6 domination. This is not deathmatch domination. Deathmatch domination does go on a little bit longer than regular domination, so the opportunity to get more kills is definitely there, especially if you're on smaller maps such as, you know, Shoot House, Rust, and Shipment. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. I like to use this little pipe sneak in. I run up the pipe a little bit, and then I jump on top of those boxes, and then I go to the right. It kind of hides me from the enemy for a second, so they're kind of like, oh, where did he go? And then I pop off to the left over here at this corner, and then we're gonna like be up behind them. Ideally, I want to be up behind them. There we go. Oh, it's kind of a far shot. Let's go, baby. I did have on the wrong field upgrades for this particular map. I normally like to run Dead Silence and the ammo box, but the trophy system ended up helping out a little bit. As you saw at the vents, it definitely saved me 3 or 4 times at the vents. So not that bad. It's okay. I did run out of ammo though, and I feel like that did impact my nuke streak, but that's alright. We got a VTOL. I died from an RPG again. Alright. Hopefully you die from a frag. Die slow. Die slow. No. Alright. Boom. Okay. I love this container over here. This container over here is where I live. Alright. So that means we got them spawning in this right hand corner. Nope. Nope. Oh. Snipe me again, man. This guy is just constantly hard scoping me from somewhere. Oh, there's a javelin in there. Oh my god. Oh, another frag kill. Let's go, baby. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. So as we're approaching the final kills of this game on Rust, I do end up going for 80 kills, 3 captures, 22 deaths, and 15 defense. 15 defense. I'm keeping them off the base. It's not that they're not going for the base, it's that they're not allowed to touch my base, pretty much. So we're gonna go ahead, hop into this in-depth gun review of my Silent MP5 class. My MP5 class is very similar to the CDL Professional COD Meta MP5 class, but the only thing I wanted to put on it was a suppressor. So basically I substituted the FTAC collapsible stock for the monolithic integral suppressor. It's really the only thing that I changed because my movement speed is already high, my aim down sight speed is already high. So we're definitely not worried about that. First thing we got up is the monolithic suppressor. That's going to give us sound suppression and increase our damage range. It's only going to take away aim down sight speed. We got the Merc foregrip. That's going to control recoil and it's going to give you hip fire accuracy. Again, just aim down sight speed is affected. Again, we're not worried about it yet. Next up, we have the 10mm 30 round mag. That's going to give us damage and range. It's really important. We have lace stippled grip tape. That's going to give us the sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed that we lost from previous attachments. And most importantly, we do have our sleight of hand. We need sleight of hand. Just unfortunately, the gun does not reload slow, but it does not reload fast enough for the intentions behind our super aggressive class, where we should be going head to head with enemies and flanking enemies, and we need to be able to pick up like 5-6 kills at a time. So normally you're gonna get like 3-4 kills out of a clip, then you need to reload right away. So that's why we need sleight of hand. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for our best silent MP5 class as of today. Season 3 Modern Warfare, baby. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, please help me out. Drop a like, sub to the channel. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We're definitely gonna get there someday. And you know, Devour out, baby. GG's.